There's a heavy spirit of truth going throughout the planet Earth. Back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere believers, the hopefully elect listening and learning. So let me start off here in the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So we're in a time where Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, he's pulling back the veil. He's exposing a lot of things that were once swept under the rug. A lot of things that were once considered so-called conspiracy theories are now being realized as facts. All right, we're in a time where it tells you in the book of Daniel, I believe, the 4th or the 7th chapter, that in the last days, men shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be greatly increased, roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord has put a spirit in the earth of truth, and you're seeing truth come out from pretty much every angle, whether it's celebrities, whether it's your average Joe Blow that's on the streets, on YouTube. You know, everybody is dropping truth bombs now, and that's because we're at the time where this is the time of the end, and before this wicked kingdom is taken out, the Lord must expose this place for what it is and what it always has been, which is a satanic, rebellious kingdom that is against the order of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. And the main hot topic right now is that Cat Williams interview that he did with Shannon Sharpe. I believe to this moment it's over 25 million views, and it's only been out for 2 or 3 days now. So that just shows you how many people are tuning in. And really, people are tuning into these things for the wrong reasons. People tapping into that interview because it's entertaining, or it's Cat Williams, he's a comedian. People find him to be funny, and he was given a platform to say what he had to say. But at the end of the day, it's all folly. It's really all gossip. Really none of that is important. But the Lord is allowing these things to come out because those that have participated in those circles, those that are plugged in to Hollywood and have done these certain satanic acts to gain their fame, well, they're being exposed for what they are, okay, which are straight up degenerates and anti-Hamashiachs. You know what I'm saying? They're on the other side. Okay, they're on the side of the wicked. They're on the side of a satanic vibration. And the more that these things come out, the more it's going to be realized, pretty much that the more truth that comes out, the prophets, all right, the true men of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to be justified even more for what we're saying. Because mind you, men have been saying these things for decades. But because you didn't hear it from top profile celebrity, or because it wasn't coming from somebody that was of reputable status in this world, people didn't take it for nothing. And the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes 10:6 that folly is set in great dignity and the rich sit in a low place. So who are the rich? The rich are the true believers, all right, the prophets of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. Because, men been bringing these things out for the longest time. But now that Cat Williams say something, or, Diddy, now he's being brought up on charges, he's being exposed, now everybody want to tap in, everybody want to listen. But that's because the people of this world are more respected because they're of the world. People not going to listen to us like that, but they'll definitely tap into what Cat Williams guys say. They'll definitely tap into what, Chris Brown or, any celebrity got to say. Like, once they say what we've been saying, then now is front page news. But again, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because on one hand, the truth is coming out, but it's folly behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the truth is being exposed for what it is, but at the same time, you're still dealing with stuff that's really not important in the greater scheme of things. Because look at what happened in Miami just the other day, January 1st. You had people running out of a mall And the whole story was, oh yeah, it was teenagers having a fight, but people were seeing 7 to 8, 10 foot tall apparitions that was appearing and reappearing inside the mall. So, since the beginning of this year, January 1st, a lot has been going on. So much you can't even keep up with it. But now this Cat Williams interview is the hot topic. You know what I'm saying? You got America sending destroyers over to the Red Sea to deal with Iran and the Houthis. You know what I'm saying? You got the American economy going to shit. Inflation is higher than ever. Murder rate is through the roof. You got all kind of movies coming out dealing with apocalyptic events. But Cat Williams, he's the talk of the town right now. You see, so that's why we say that when it comes to things like this, you got to eat the meat and spit out the bones. Yeah. Is a Hollywood a satanic industry? Yeah, of course it is. Because who runs Hollywood? Well, it's the wicked. All right, and you got to be down with Satan. You have to be down with satanic occult cabal practices in order to make it high in that industry. And it's all gonna come out. Then they got the whole Epstein Island thing. They releasing the list on that. And you already seen big names on there. Oprah, Bill Clinton. And Bill Clinton actually threatened, I forget who it was he threatened, but he said, if you don't stop probing, if you don't stop probing into this thing, then he's going to do something. But it's too late for all that, you see, because all these devils, whether it be Jay-Z or Oprah, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, look, man, all them people is through. Because they got their portion in this world, especially those of Jake, because you have a lot of our people that are into this Hollywood scene and they want to be, have fame and status in this world, you know what I'm saying? But it's all in vain. Mark 8:36, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Yeah, so it's not going to profit you nothing at the end of the day, because right now, that fame, that notoriety, all the riches that you had, that's being stripped away from you. And that's really from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Because now it's time for the wicked to be exposed and for them to be taken down. You know what I'm saying? Now shame is about to be brought upon their glory because they had to do a whole lot of evil and wicked shit to get where they at. And they had to go on and live this fake life and pretend like it didn't happen. Why you think a lot of these celebrities, they end up crashing out at some point? They end up getting on hardcore drugs, or they end up offing themselves, or they just be bugged out. Why is that? Because of all the shit that they had to do to get to where they at. It bothers their spirit. They can't rest. They can't sleep at night. All right, Michael Jackson, prime example. He sold his soul to gain this world, and Michael Jackson is arguably the greatest entertainer that ever lived. Of this time. But what was his latter end? He ended up dying in his sleep from a drug overdose. Really, I believe that they offed him, because he did some things. He had bought the Beatles catalog and he did some other things, so they was been trying to destroy his name. But at the end, they got him. So all the riches of this world is all vanity. It don't mean nothing. All this gonna matter is what you have done for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai at the end of the day. All these worldly riches, all this fame and notoriety, all that is vanity, man. It don't mean nothing. It's only good for this world. But once you pass away, hey, you're going to have to stand before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and give an account of all the evil deeds that you did within your life that you did not repent from. And what's going to happen to you then? You see? Yeah, so people have sold out. They sold their soul. They have given their strength unto this world. And now it's not profiting them because they only got to enjoy the riches. They only got to enjoy the fame for a short season. You see? It's not going to last forever, man. You only got to live in a mansion and have 50 to 100 car, exotic collection, right? You only got to have that for a short season. Now all that's being taken away from you because the Lord is stripping you of your pride. See, 'cause that's really all what it goes into, man. You know, you didn't want to live humbly. You didn't want to suffer in your captivity. And I'm really speaking about Jake. I ain't talking about Esau and the other nations. I'm talking about Jake right now. But Jake, we wasn't put here to be in our heaven. We was not put into this land of America to be living it up. No, we was put here to serve punishment. You know what I'm saying? Of course, our punishment is now coming to an end. So we are happy about that. But many of our people, they wanted to have their heaven here. They wanted to have the fame. They wanted to have the riches. They wanted to have all the perks that came with this life. But what did you have to do? You had to sell out. All right, you had to bend over. You had to touch your toes. All right. You had to do some very freaky things in order to get to where you at. And that's really a shame upon them now, man. This is why even when Cat Williams was dropping names, Cedric the Entertainer and, other people that he was name dropping, even Ludacris. Ludacris came out and he did a whole freestyle. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, Ludacris wasn't even name dropped. Mike Epps came out and he made a statement and he wasn't even name dropped. So why are all these people speaking on what Cat was saying if they wasn't even name dropped? Well, that just goes to show you that only a hit dog is going to holler, man. Okay? If it don't apply to you, keep on moving. Keep living your life. But of course, they feel some type of way. They have to make a response because what he's saying is the truth. Because they guilty at the end of the day. And Cat Williams made a statement in the interview. He said, the greatest job that people that sold their soul have to do is act like it didn't happen. You see? So now the fact that the beans is being spilled, the truth is coming out on these people, they get into defense mode. Now they got to defend themselves. Say, oh, no, I ain't never did that. Which they not even doing that. I ain't heard not one person that Cat Williams name drop come out and say that he lied, that he's telling lies. I ain't heard not one person say that. All they did was pretty much talk about, oh, well, I got this, I got that. I've been doing specials. I got this coming out. I got this going on, right? But nobody came out and called that man a liar. So that tell you all that you need to know. That pretty much they're guilty of whatever said crime, man. Okay? He came out and he said that Kevin Hart is a plant, Sexy Red is a plant, which, again, we already know these things because these people just pop up out of nowhere. They got no talent. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no salt, no flavor whatsoever, but they just blow up out of nowhere. They get big. They getting all this money. They got all this influence. Well, where did all that come from? They all over social media. People talking about them. Who gives you that kind of push? Well, the wicked, all right? The wicked give you that kind of push, man. They give you the money to set you up on tour. Mind you, the music is trash, right? Sexy Red, trash. Straight up garbage and filth is being pushed on our people, man. But she one of the biggest rappers out right now. So that just tell you all you need to know. That this world is completely wicked, man. And these people here, they got to be destroyed. Because there is no repentance. This is why the Lord is increasing the judgment in the earth like he is. Because it's time for the wicked, it's time for the proud to be abased. All right, Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. So this is what the Lord is doing. He's pouring out his spirit upon all flesh, even upon the heathen. Because, the Lord can put his spirit on anything or anybody to fulfill his will. So this is why there's an overwhelming spirit of truth that's in the earth. Everything that was once considered to be facts and truth is now being exposed as lies. And, Lord willing, I get to a lesson, going into all of the images during the so-called dark ages that were whitewashed. Like I've been posting a few in the community tab, but hey, look, this thing goes deep, man. Okay, so-called white supremacy goes deep. And Esau, his kryptonite is the truth. Because this man founded his whole kingdom upon lies, man. Everything that you see, this is why we always tell our people, whether it be Christianity, whether it be Islam, whether it be certain images that have been set up of the Vikings or the original Europeans. Listen, man, all of what you see today is all lies. History has been completely perverted by the Edomite. Okay, he has put everything pretty much in his likeness, which it tells you in the book of Maccabees that the heathen shall seek to lay open the book of the law and paint the likeness of their own images. So if they did that to the Bible, all right, if they did that to the patriarchs of the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Yahweh, Yahushua, King David, King Solomon, all them people were made to be so-called white men. So if they had the boldness and the audacity to do that with the Holy Scriptures, then how much more or how much less secular history? You see? So we're in a time where the Lord is indeed, he's pulling back the veil, you know what I'm saying? And he's bringing that which was in the dark to the light. 2nd Ezra 6:27, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been for so long without fruit, shall be declared. Yeah, that's the time we in. Okay? The time of the latter days, the time of the end, in which the end is now manifest through the truth being brought forth. You see? And all of this is going to come out, okay? Everything that was set up as lies, it's all going to come out as the truth. And just like it says in I believe that's what Jeremiah 19, where it says, or Jeremiah 11, where it says that the heathen or the Gentiles shall come from the ends of the earth, and that they gonna say that our fathers have inherited us lies and things when there is no prophet. That's the time that we're in right now. That prophecy is being fulfilled right now. All right, because through TikTok, through Instagram, especially through the YouTube and these other platforms, man, look, the truth is being pumped out like a flood. You can't stop this. Esau, he's doing his little thing with AI where he's trying to censor the internet and shadow ban brothers and whatever, whatever this devil trying to do. But at the end of the day, the truth is still gonna get out there, man. Because look, the scriptures say you can't do nothing against the truth but only for it. So the more that you try to cover up and you try to hide the truth, guess what? All it's going to do is give credence to what we've been seeing even more and magnify it even bigger, because people is searching for these things now. You know what I'm saying? People searching for the truth of what's really going on. And this is, again, why Esau, he going to have to shut down the internet. He going to have to cause a blackout and pretty much wipe the slate clean, And they're preparing for that right now as we speak. and again, while everyone is distracted, because really these things are really distractions, man, because again, it's not really benefiting you in any type of way. The truth is coming out, yeah, but okay, so Diddy likes men, who cares? That's going to be on his judgment at the end of the day, but you have way more important and pressing things going on within the earth that people should be talking about more than some damn, Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp, but we can use that as an occasion to, bring more credence to the truth and to, break down the scriptures properly, man, and to give edification and understanding to our people. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this lesson here. Hopefully this was edifying through the Rakak Adash and closing call halal. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakak Adash. Until next time, Lord willing, shalom to the elect.